this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly the entire offense.
A gain of 26 yards.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. First down throw there is
intended for A.J.
He
Brown.
was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
It leads to
It'll lead to a second down. Play action here. Mahomes. Open right side. That strains the tight ends.
Complete
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards.
On third down.
Third down.
This throw right side is caught by him.
Pass.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
A 56-yard
And
attempt.
this is no
The
good.
score remains
Could not
tied
get it on
nothing.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And they're going to work this inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers
First down throw for Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden the second. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
And the San Diego
there of 24 yards. And the
first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again is Murray. A throw there on second down.
An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Jones. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold down on fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Texans offense, Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. He's right there in contention for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. It is second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. There's a short one. He's got screen. And it's going to be a first game. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. Settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
And he's going to be most quickly out of the game of about 1.
2 yards.
Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And the work is close to a first down.
Number 11,
Just
A.J.
a tad
Brown.
short.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
Mahomes
3rd
now on
and
32.
2.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have a first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend his drive.
And a good run there.
Richard Smith,
5 yards.
the ball carrier.
From the
Tackle made
48-yard
at his
line.
48-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and
A
4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes going to keep it on a design run. And he's going to have a first down. Good run. Now inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That was caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Texans
It is a big-time play for
A
Houston.
gain of 30.
And even 30
First
yards.
down, Texans.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The initial contact winds up getting up 3. It's 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Charbonnet. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Houston. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the side.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays.
Previous play is under review.
So replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So,
Jason
with
Myers
a
for the
touchdown
extra point.
originally, they didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good.
Good on the
Makes
extra
the
point.
score
And the Texans
Texans
will
7,
take a 7-0 lead. After the
Jason
TD,
Myers
Myers
sets the
comes on
kickoff.
down to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7.
Tony Pollard on the return.
Ready for
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
They had that pick
At
on the
their own
opening drive that led to a
26-yard line.
touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. That is caught taken
to
down rather
Justin
swiftly
Jefferson.
after a gain of
It's
just
a
3.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a second
30-yard
down
line.
throw from Murray. That's going to be incomplete.
Murray's
Good
pass
work by the defender.
intended for
Bodied his man up.
Nakua.
Wouldn't allow the catch.
Incomplete.
It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Working
7.
from the shotgun. It's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to
Brian
continue to
Anger
extend
in
this
punt
drive.
formation.
The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
To hold them to a short
the Texans
return.
take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense.
At their own
and
29-yard
Patrick
line.
Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers. He'll look to keep it going here. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be brought down. That's here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of
take
yards
over 1st
top
and
of that
10
pick, but
at
that
the
was really
20-yard
well done.
line.
I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a
Brings up
couple.
2nd and 8.
They went to the design quarterback
18-yard
run, and there
line.
just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll try to set up the screen to Jenkins, and they'll mark him out at the 8. It is enough to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Here's Genty. Some room to run as he takes it
Genty, the ball
down to
carrier.
the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down.
The 2nd down pass. Chase Young on the tackle. It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. It is put in the end zone. Down San Diego. Touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he's stopped.
The Texans take
25.
over
The
1st
drive
and
will
10
begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet.
Number
And they'll bring
26,
it down around the
Zach
27-yard
Charbonnet,
line.
carrier.
Dayon
He
Henley
was
there
tackled at the
on the sack.
27-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Karras Evans on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. That is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system. Now what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Now Murray on 1st down. And they get to him and finally bring him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him back for a loss.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 4.
Murray on 3rd down. Little short pass here by his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Folks' kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down?
Take over
The Texans offense. And Patrick Mahomes will out for their next drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards.
Zach Charbonnet,
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one.
27-yard line.
Will McDonald,
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
again
and 7.
here with Charbonnet. He'll push forward for about a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a
3rd
yard.
and short.
And
Here's
it's
Patrick.
3rd
He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Mahomes on the keeper.
And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. On the give, it's Smith.
Richard Smith, the ball carrier.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage.
on the
And he's
tackle.
picked up and
A
thrown
loss of a
down.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Mahomes
At the
looking to throw on
37-yard
2nd
line.
down. To the right side. He got Hopkinson, his tight end.
Mahomes pass.
And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to
Hopkinson.
look it in and get forward
A gain of
for a
9
pickup
brings up
of about
3rd
8.
and 2.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
The thing that jumps out
And
to
the
me the most,
Texans
Mike, is just how
first
often
down.
the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 35,
A gain of
here's
2.
2nd and
Brings
8.
up 2nd and 8. At
To
the
the air once
35-yard
more,
line.
it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's
Mahomes
the tight end,
pass.
Hopkinson.
Complete to
It'll be
T.J.
a short
Hopkinson.
pickup. That's not enough
That's a
for
gain
the
of
1st
6.
down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got his man complete. And the defense can't let the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Charbonnet, the back, and he goes straight ahead. Look at this break to the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
There on
It's
the
a pickup
tackle.
of 3. Brings up second
Nice job
and
by the
7.
running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 8 as they come
Loss of
up
a yard
for
on the
third
play.
down.
And it's third down.
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced out left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Number 15, Patrick
No
Mahomes
move
on the
for the
keeper.
field goal unit.
Christian
They're going to
Wilkins
line
on the
up
stop.
and go for it
A
on
gain of
4th
5.
down.
It's 4th
They'll
down.
run for it with Charbonnet. Oh, he's going to be very close into the marketplace. He is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a snap.
You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
At the 14-yard
It's 2nd
line.
down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Working
and
out of the
8.
gun, Murray. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Hey, wait.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brian Anger in
Here's
formation.
Brian Anger now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right
taken.
at the
The
40-yard
Texans
line.
take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense
at their own
and Patrick
41-yard
Mahomes
line.
coming out for their next drive. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Pressure gets down he goes.
Patrick Mahomes sacked.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of
Delay of game. Offense.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen.
Mahomes pass.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Chargers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. The Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to as they get stopped with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
First down.
So, first and 10 now
First and
from
10
the 30.
at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give his guys a good field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
These are throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
42-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Complete to Brashard Smith. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
A 49-yard
This one
attempt.
from just under 50 yards. Myers'
The
kick
kick
is good. And the Texans
the game.
will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's Jordan Love. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Falcons win their second straight as they get the victory here. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
As we begin quarter number 3. A safe kick taken at the 5.